Welcome back, fam. What's going on? This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I hope you've been enjoying your day so far. We are back continuing our presentation series with the universal spiritual laws and the laws of creation. And I know you guys been taking care of yourself and leaving no stone unturned in your life. We all been lied to. It's okay. But we got to unlearn all these lies, relearn our own personal truth, and figure out what really works best for us. And I know you're being the cause in your life instead of waiting for the effect to happen. You don't believe in luck. You create your own luck by taking action. You name it, right? And also you got to apply these 7 hermetic principles to your life each and every day. Even if you don't know what you're doing, it's all about refine and repeat the process and figure out how things really work in this universe, right? And also investigate your name. Your name is your nature. I'll do a presentation, in a future in regards to your name, just diving a little bit deeper so you can have a better understanding, the inner workings of you, because you are important, right? Investigate your life path, your natal chart, astroseek.com. I promise you they'll take you far. And all of these are tools that help you, really investigate your life, okay? Because you're on your hero's journey. I'm on my spiritual path too, right? And each and every one of us, we have received our, activation, like, hey, it's time to wake up. It's time to learn more, knowledge of self-realization, leave no stone unturned. The universe been lining up the right people, places, and events and resources just for you and your intent, and which led you to this presentation today. And this is me. I'm sharing my ups and downs, my experience. I made a lot of mistakes, man. I'm serious, but I got a lot of experience through those mistakes. And it made me wise through the whole entire process, because I had to go through my own personal transformation and atonement process so I can return each and every day a better person than I was yesterday. It's all about becoming the best version of you. It's tapping into the inner you. The best version of you is possible each and every day. So we building a brick each and every day, one baby step each and every day. Okay, it's all about your intent. The universe is gonna mirror your intent, guys. So today, guys, it's all about the spiritual law of abundance. We continue our presentation series, right? Be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you. I care about you. I love you, because you're a reflection of me in a different time and space. So if I didn't share this message, I'll be, actually hoarding, from myself. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And as always, leave no stone unturned, because our purpose and mission require learning a whole bunch of life lessons and to gain that knowledge and experience for our soul growth. So if you've been doing the same thing over and over again, it's never too late to rewrite your story, but you gotta rewrite it now and take action. You're gonna make some mistakes, but as you grow through this process of transformation and atonement, using some 7 hermetic principles, I promise you it's gonna take you far. You're gonna get a bird's eye view how things really work, right? However, you still gotta put in the work so you can get the experience for yourself, so you can really articulate to other people like how these things really worked in your life and how you was able to apply them. I hope that makes sense, right? But don't believe nothing I'm sharing with you. I'm just sharing my experiences with you. But trust your own intuition, your own inner voice, your own energy. Your thoughts, belief, words, emotion, and action are always going to equal your reality and your results. So focus on you. Use your energy for your rise, right? Keep your money in check during this time. I'm going to keep reminding you, okay? But today, guys, we're going to dive into the spiritual law of abundance, give you some key points, my takeaways. I'm going to get you guys out of here. So when it comes to the spiritual law of abundance, when you change your state of mind, your whole life changes. Now, nothing remains the same. Nothing looks the same, because what you have changed, right? And we're going to keep, really going in on these, tapping into, keeping your money in check. So me and you guys may have a job. I've been there too. And that's your primary source of income. So the main goal is not to have multiple jobs, but to have multiple sources of income. Not multiple jobs, but multiple income streams that comes back to you. So how does that work? And I'll just do a quick snapshot. So, with your job, you got to always pay yourself first 10%. Apply that 10% rule. Pay yourself 10% every time you get a check, or every time you get some money, coming into your life. Pay yourself 10% first, and then you pay the bills. That's how I play the game. But you take that same 10% that you worked so hard for. Why you gonna give it all away, right? You're gonna take some of that 10%, probably like 80% of it, right? You're gonna spread it out. You got dividend stock that you can invest in. Every 3 months, these people gonna pay you a certain percentage. All right. So in the ballpark, most of them, around anywhere between like 1 to like 8% almost, right? Dividend stock every 3 months. So if we taking, for example, you getting $50 each of these dividend stock, like Nike, Walmart, you know, you name it, right? Amazon, and they giving you $50 a month, right? So, you know, you take that as an example, 5 times 8 is what? That's $400 every 3 months. And 4 times 4 is what? 1,600, right? And basically, you know, you getting 100, you getting $1,600 for the whole year. Okay. All right. So I hope that makes sense. So in other words, guys, you know, you got to use your money for your own good. You got real estate that you can invest in. Okay. You can rent out, you know, a couple properties. You know, many of you guys sitting up there, you know, with a great credit score and not using your credit, you know, as a tool so you can invest in yourself, so you can, you know, give other families a good quality place to stay. And these people will gladly pay you for providing them a place to stay. And if they, you know, they're not doing what they need to do in your property, right, you can get them out of there. Okay, I know certain states have certain rules, however, you know, but when you running the game, man, you know, you can create your own rules. I hope that makes sense. And then you got other avenues like the Bitcoin. You can huddle with them, right? And these guys will pay you, you know, anywhere between like 4 and like 12% interest for the year. And then you got whole life policy that's sitting at roughly around about 4% too, right? So you got these different streams of income that you can tap into, still using your primary source temporarily until you can get your assets to pay for your liabilities, and that alone will get you out of the rat race. I hope that makes sense. But I put an additional link down below. It's a game called Cash Flow, and believe it or not, even though it's a game, it's going to teach you about money. Okay, please take this serious. Okay, I'm sharing this because I know it's going to help you. All right. Also, you know, during this time frame, you know, when it comes to abundance, you know, you got to take advantage of the currents. You know, there's ups and downs, you know, there's rises and fall, ebb and flow with everything, right? With your business, your life, relationships, you name it. So, you know, when things are picking up, you know, trust your intuition and grow with the flow and be the flow. Remember that, right? Attract what you expect, reflect what you desire, become what you respect, mirror what you admire. Okay, so it's always having that, you know, that mindset. All right, are you operating with a closed heart right now? And that's why you're not manifesting. Okay, many of you guys may be stuck in your root chakra, and you've been like, you realize like, hey, you know what, there has to be a better way. You know, I may need to switch up my friends, my career, you know, just my overall thought process, because everything begins with you, right? And you know, it's all about tapping into your heart chakra. Okay, once you take care of yourself, then you can reach back down, you know, to help people to come up. All right, you're not gonna hold their hand, because guess what? You know, you get that crabs in the barrel syndrome here. They're gonna pull your butt right back down there. So, you know, you're gonna lead people to a reference, give them the information. It's up to them if they want to grow. It's not, you know, it's not your job to push them. Okay, you need to focus on your spiritual path. You know, as you focus on your path, the universe continue to bless you, and you're going to see the results in your life. All right, I promise you. And, you know, be aware of these abundance roadblocks ahead, because with the right information, you know, you're going to have obstacles. However, everything that you experience in your life are lessons to test you. So a satisfied life is better than a successful life, because our successful life is measured by others, right? Who care about other people's opinion? But our satisfaction is measured by our own soul, mind, and heart. Happiness is an inside job. And at this present time, before we get ready to lead in, guys, you know how to, you know, to keep your spiritual vibration up. You know, it's all about, you know, time, you know, really connecting your mind and body. You know, you got to meditate. You got to connect with yourself. There's various forms of meditation. You know, I like to just sit with myself and just tune my ears. That's a form of meditation, and see how many different sounds I can hear, just sitting in one spot. And all of a sudden, that's when my mind will open up to, you know, different ideas that I need. You know, some people call them downloads. You know, you really got to show appreciation and gratitude along your path too. You know, it's okay to make a comment, but I always like to, you know, open up anything that I say with gratitude. Like, man, I appreciate what you're saying, you know, but, and then throw your butt in there. Okay. But all right. But always start with gratitude. Gratitude will take you far. All right. Also, it's all about giving. You got to help others. You got to give help to others. It's a give and take, not take and give. Remember that. Stop watching TV. You know, even with your TV on at night, your brain is still absorbing all these information. It's like a tape recorder, never shuts off. So in my experience, what I've done, I shut all the TVs off. I don't even really watch TV like that, to be honest. All right, I do my own programming. All right, but turn the TV off. Tune in each and every night. Take control of your life. Tune into those 432 hertz, 528 hertz, those healing frequencies. Figure out what works best for you. Let those play throughout the night, each and every night. Do it for 30, 60, 90 days. I promise you, it's gonna take you far. Okay. All right, let's get ready to lead into this law of abundance. But I really want to get some of these things off my chest because you guys need to know this stuff, okay? If you're gonna, really, manifest and have that balance and get into the ebb and flow of the universe, you gotta know the rules, okay? There's no shortcut around this stuff. So the secret of the law of abundance, right, is this at the top. In order to receive and appreciate the good things in life, you must first give. And that's why I tell you guys, if you appreciate the content, you love to donate. I have a Cash App information down below. You can donate $1.11. So you can put yourself in the, the cause and effect there. All right, because when you let something go, something of equal or greater value has to return. I hope you really, grasping that so far. Okay, so don't be afraid to donate. All right, man, you guys go to church and give the pastor like $50. All right, don't be afraid to donate to somebody that's actually, giving you some stuff that can actually help you. Okay, some tangible stuff. All right, but as we lead in and give you my takeaway, guys, remember, we all have the truth with us. All right. It's not just me. You know this stuff. I'm just helping you remember. But it's not found in books to any given extent. It has been passed along from lips to ear. And when it was written down at all, its meaning was veiled in terms of alchemy and astrology, so that only those possessing the key could read it, all right? And that's from the 3 initiatives of the Kabbalion. Don't be afraid to unlock the universe within you, okay? With anything that we discuss, guys, you got to take in consideration the principle of polarity. There's a good side and not so good side that we need to work on. And, the biggest takeaway, you remember, abundance means free flowing. Love, happiness, joy, success, prosperity, vitality, generosity, laughter, and all the positive things in life, okay? That's how we got to get these things going. So let's dive into this, abundance, and I'm going to get you guys out of here. So when it comes to abundance, right, the flow of abundance is directed towards you, but your belief, thoughts, memories, and self-worthiness, creates barriers to receiving it. It is up to us to remove the beliefs which blocks our flow of abundance. All right. So love is about enjoying all of our relationships. We block our due abundance of love when we close our heart. And that's why I had that closed heart up there. Our beliefs and fears about rejection and hurt makes us, close our hearts. They cause us to either cling on to unhealthy relationships or emotionally withdraw. Now we stop loving when our minds take over and we see the imperfection in anything that we see, right? We always criticizing things instead of focus on us, right? But this forms a block, to the flow of love in our lives, right? And it's all about raising our frequency and vibration so we can get our butt back into that heart chakra, right? That's all we've been focused on here, right? Now, success is a state of mind. Remember that, not a particular achievement. Now, when all your focus is on, reaching a specific goal, nominated as, success, there's a moment of elation, at the moment of achievement, of course, but when you have to set another one and strive again, so success is not about trying to change the flow, which just leads to stress, frustration, and loss of self-worth, okay? Remember, abundant success is about flowing along with life, taking advantage of the currents, like I said, take advantage of the currents, and really enjoying the journey, the process. Your life is a journey. It's a marathon. Everything that you've been experiencing so far is a lesson to test you to get you to the next step. And that will lead you to this presentation. Because we all can learn and grow from one another, right? But true success is a sense of inner satisfaction and fulfillment. It's a feeling. And that's what I experienced along my path. I know what it feels like that, success, because I've been through so many failures, or so-called failures, right, or stepping stones. And I was like, man, once I reached a certain level, I like, man, how can I help other people to feel what I feel right now, so they can step away from their jobs, and so they can really focus on themselves, their family, get some extra income in their, in their home, $500 to $1,500, just by sharing quality information that they can use if they take action, right? So, and that's what it's all about. Nothing is free. You got to take action. I'm giving you the keys, but are you going to use them? All right. Now, as we close, to really live bask in the flow of abundance, one must understand the energetic vibration of give and take, right? Not take and give, or not take and take. The more we allow ourselves to receive, the better we feel inside. Then, when feeling full and content within, we are genuinely able to nurture others. And that's what I'm doing. I got built up so much full of, love and the understanding that, hey, there's no separation. I have a lot of reflection out there that could really use me, pretty much pumping you guys up, saying that you can do it, you got this, right? And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to remind you of your greatness. I'm no different than you. I'm just here to help you remember, okay? That's all. But the more we pretty much allow ourselves to receive, the better we feel inside. Then when feeling full and content within again, we are generally able to nurture others. And when you allow yourself to be nurtured regularly, i.e., eating healthful food, nourishing meals, you don't yearn with neediness anymore, because your needs are already being met. Right? You're taking care of self. And when there's a natural in and outflow of love, caring, and nurturing in our lives, we feel balanced and abundant in all areas, in all aspects, in all ways, right? Because we are love. We are a reflection of love, because the creator is love, right? So you got to reflect that, right, on the out. All right, but as we get out of here, guys, however much you may want for abundance you see, the universe would not bring it to you until you prove that you are ready to receive it and accept it graciously. Now, the law of abundance is quite basic. All right, I'm going to keep it simple. If you want more friends in your life, be friendly towards others. All right, change your fear-based belief that blocks the abundant flow of friendliness and friendships. All right, if you want more happiness in your life, express and live happiness. Right? It's just that simple. This is on its way and will make you feel happier, and it will draw the flow of happiness to you. Now, if you want more caring and nurturing in your life, remove the barriers that stopped you from receiving, and you will send out the right energy, and the people around you will automatically nurture you. I care about you. I love you. And that's why I'm reminding you that you are loved. Okay? I'm a reflection of you in a different time and space, and letting you know that you are greatness. It's all about remembering our purpose and mission, and then taking action and helping the universe, and Mother Earth, elevate this new frequency and vibration on the planet at this time. I need you. All right. So as we get out of here, guys, material things flow to you when you have an abundance consciousness. So it's all about putting yourself on a frequency. Okay. What frequency are you tuned into? Are you tuned into Netflix, or are you learning about how money really works? What is money? All right. What is true success? What is my purpose and mission in life? How can I apply these 7 hermetic principles each and every day so I can get, more balance and results in my life, like Chris suggested on the presentation? That's what you need to focus on. Okay. All right. And use these presentations as tools, but this has been Spiritual Law of Abundance. My takeaway, guys, and we will be continuing this presentation series with the law of clarity, right? So you can see better, right? See where you're going, have some direction in your life. But then, as always, our purpose and mission require learning a whole bunch of life lessons, and to gain that experience and knowledge for our self growth. It's never too late to rewrite your story, but you got to start now. You got to do it now. You got to start today, right? Take action. No action, no results, right? As you grow through this process of transformation and atonement and becoming the best version of yourself, right? Share your knowledge and wisdom with people. Trust, tell people to remind people to trust their own intuition, their own inner voice. People outside them will tell them all kind of different things. But it's time to tune back into your inner self, okay? The inner you, all right? So, as always, it's trying to, really nurture your energy and use it for your advantage. Your thoughts, belief, words, emotion, and action always going to equal your reality and your results. Keep your money in check, right? And we'll talk a little bit more about money as we grow through this process together. All right. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. We'll be back with the law of clarity. Be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I really appreciate you. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. Until next time, stay grateful and focused, fam. Peace.